I don't know what that means. It won't come down. Won't it do it? Mm-mm-mm-mm. What's up, y'all? Oops, I forgot. You know what I forgot? To put up the chorus. Hmm. Buenos días. Buenos días, clase. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. So we are on day, I think, day 7. Saturday was day 6. Sunday was day 7. We're on day 8, lesson 6. Last night for Sunday, I rewatched the movie with my kids. The first part of the movie that we watched on Saturday. For anybody who's wondering, I took off the ads. They was driving me crazy, y'all. So I know they be driving y'all crazy. I didn't know I had that many ads on my video. Do y'all like my cacti? Cactus. ¿Cómo se dice cactus en español? Is it nopales is all for all cactus? Or is nopales a type of cactus? I'm curious. All right, here we go. You know what I forgot to do also? It's labeled as live. I'll do it later. We are on lesson 6. I don't know if I said chapter before. We're on lesson 6. 6, lo siento. ¿Cómo se dice lesson en español? No sé. Okay.
One way to say, have a good day, is,
Que tenga un buen día.
but you are literally saying, that have a good day.
That have a good day. I need direct translation to that. That have a good day. Isn't gay also what? Or is it gay with an accent that is what? Let me see. Gay versus. Yep. So it's called a tilde. Okay, y'all. So the thing that I've always been calling an accent is called a tilde. It says mientras que con tilde es un pronombre o adjetivo. And it tells the difference. I mean, that tilde is the difference between what and how. But they forgot that. So is what and how the same? I mean, what and that are the same. So even though it says that, even though they're saying that, you can, if it helps you to remember, it can also be what. For instance, what have a good day? I'm just saying, it sounds better with what? And to help you remember. So you know it's that. What have a good day? I don't need to know the significance of que being there. Que tenga un buen día. That or what, have a good day. How is the one with the tilde? Okay.
Que tenga un buen día.
Can you replace it like with to? Like the act of having, to have a good day? I don't know. Que in this case will be used as to have a good day. Que tenga un buen día.
Let's learn how to say a day.
Un día.
Un día.
Now, let's learn how to say good.
Bueno.
Bueno.
Listen closely one more time.
Bueno.
Bueno. Also, another way to say good is what we've been already learning. Bien. We'll figure out when to use bien versus bueno.
Try to say good.
Bueno.
Bueno.
Based on what you already know, how would you say a good day?
Un buen día.
Un buen día.
I wonder if they're going to explain why the O is no longer there.
Did you say
Un bueno día.
good guess? However, if an adjective ending in O comes before a singular masculine noun, then we drop the O. Again, this only happens if the adjective comes before the noun. For example, we say
Un hombre bueno.
a good man, but
Un buen hombre.
a good man if the adjective comes first. Remember, this rule only applies to singular masculine nouns, so
Buenos días.
always gets to keep the O.
Hold up. If you're confused, you have every right to be. Remember one of the other lessons we talked about the subject and the adjective. Are they majority of the time before or after one another? Which one is before or after the other the majority of the time, or most of the time, or typically one before the other? And so here it's saying, just like how ours is in English, it could be either way. It could go either way. But that's I'm not gonna get into the contradiction. Okay. But in that case, you only take off the O. I wonder if you take off the I, if there's a I. You only take off that ending sound, that ending letter vowel, if the adjective comes first. That word that describes the subject, the word that describes the noun. Okay. So for instance, they have un hombre bueno, the good man. And so in this case, the adjective is coming before the subject, before the noun. And so the noun, so the subject, actually it's coming after. Un hombre bueno. So the adjective doesn't lose that last vowel, the O. Un hombre bueno. Pero if bueno was before hombre, if the adjective that described the subject or the noun was first, it would then be un buen hombre. Both of which, here's the kicker, both of which translate to a good man. I'm just saying. Wouldn't it make more sense for the man good? Remember, some majority of the time that article is doesn't come into play. So it could be the man good, meaning the man is good, right? That is a sentence. A man good. A man is good. Would it translate directly? Could it translate directly? Is the question. I would say, as we all are beginning, if you say un hombre es bien, un hombre bien, don't beat yourself up and don't be upset. If you say uno bueno hombre, don't beat yourself up because number one, we're new. Number two, the rule itself is a little tricky. How you remember is no O. If the O is not last, don't use it. If the O or the adjective is not last, don't use it. But here's my question. What if the sentence is longer, but the adjective is before the noun? I mean, the adjective is after the noun. I'm just saying. All right, y'all.
Listen carefully.
¿Qué?
Means that. Let's hear that one more time.
¿Qué?
Que can mean that, can in what?
¿Qué?
Is the subordinate conjunction that, as in, I hope that you have a good day.
Consider the conjunction. So I'm sorry, it's subordinate conjunction.
How do you say that?
Que.
¿Qué?
Try to say good.
Bueno.
Bueno.
Let's look up, because I just realized, y'all might not know what subordinate conjunction is. I'm going to tell you real quick. I'm going to Google it. I like to Google. Don't take my word for it. And if I don't know, I'm going to Google it because I don't know. Subordinate conjunction examples. I don't want examples, meaning. Subordinate conjunction, meaning, this is what they said it was for the English translation. A word or phrase that connects a dependent or a subordinate clause to an independent clause, creating a complex sentence. An example would be, if we're using our Spanish. Oops.
How do you
¿Qué?
is the subordinate conjunction that, as in, I hope that you have a good day.
An example would be, I hope is its own clause, right? But it's not a complete clause. Clause is just like another way to say thought, or subject. I hope, stop, full stop. And then you have a good day. That you have a good day. Remember that? I mean, you have a good day. Un buen día. So The conjunctive is the that, but it's not a regular conjunctive. Regular conjunctive is two complete thoughts. It can be most of the time. Two complete thoughts that are combined. I have a cat, and the cat is orange. Here, one of those thoughts is not complete. So you add the subordinate conjunction. It ties this incomplete clause with a complete clause. And in Spanish, that subordinate conjunction is que. Que without the tilde. I think. Let me make sure.
How do you say that? Try to say, how do you say that?
How do you say that, y'all? Que.
que,
All right. Nobody's talking to me today. Well, hopefully that means I'm doing pretty good. I don't know.
Try this one,
tener,
which means to have.
Tener, to have. The verbs, y'all. The more verbs you learn, the easier Spanish will be. I'm just saying. I still don't know most verbs, and I'm struggling.
This is how you'd say, you have subjunctive in a formal setting.
tenga,
Remember, we looked up subjunctive last time we did our 100-day challenge, and we discovered that subjunctive was more of an authoritative or directive. So, to have, you have, preparing you for something that is not a question, more of a statement, and a very dominant statement.
Subjunctive is a form of the verb that is used in Spanish after some verbs and expressions. We will talk about it in detail later on, but for now, just keep in mind that you need to have a subjunctive after.
que,
I can't remember if she talked about it in this lesson or later in the unit or later in the program. Subjunctive is a form of the verb that is used in Spanish after some verbs. I don't even know what that means. Oh, okay. I get it. I know what it means. Okay.
Do you remember how to say, you have subjunctive in a formal setting?
You have tenga.
tenga,
Yeah.
Try to say, good.
Bueno.
bueno,
How do you say that?
Que.
que,
Do you remember how to say, you have subjunctive in a formal setting?
Formal tenga.
tenga,
Okay, now try to say, a good day.
Un buen día.
un buen día,
Now, let's say the literal translation of that have a good day, which can be used in a formal setting to say, have a good day.
Que tenga un buen día. Here's the literal. Que tenga que. I like to say to, sneak that in there. Que tenga un buen día.
que tenga un buen día,
Here's how you would say, Monday.
lunes,
Lunes.
Although days of the week are capitalized in English, they are always lowercase in Spanish.
Okay.
Let's hear you say Monday.
Martes. Oh, lunes. Lo siento. Lunes.
Lunes.
Now, how do you think you would say, have a good Monday?
Que tenga un buen lunes.
Que tenga un buen lunes.
Que tenga un buen lunes.
Now, let's learn how to say likewise.
Igualmente.
Igualmente.
Listen closely one more time.
Igualmente.
Igualmente.
Nice. Now practice saying likewise.
Igualmente.
Igualmente.
Try to say, have a good Monday.
Que tenga un buen lunes.
Que tenga un buen lunes.
Nice. Now practice saying, likewise.
Igualmente. Igualmente.
Igualmente.
I feel like my Spanish sound like real ghetto. This is the hood Spanish.
Try this one,
Ver.
Ver.
which means to see.
Ver.
Let's hear you say, to see.
Ver.
Ver.
And y'all, if y'all hear me say ver, that's me being rebellious. I don't like that the V and the B make the same sound. So.
The translation of
Nos vemos.
is see you. However,
Nos
you are literally saying, we see each other.
Nos vemos.
Okay, now try to say, see you.
Nos vemos.
Nos vemos.
Try to say, have a good Monday.
Que tenga un buen lunes.
Que tenga un buen lunes.
Nice. Now practice saying, likewise.
Igualmente.
Igualmente.
Okay, now try to say, see you.
Nos vemos.
Nos vemos.
Now, let's learn on Tuesday. Ready?
El martes.
El martes.
Let's hear it again.
El martes.
El martes. El is the article. Martes is the subject.
In Spanish, we do not use the preposition on in front of the days of the week, but rather the definite article,
Or definite article.
El.
Okay.
the.
So is there a difference between article and definite article? Let me see. Yes, definite article refers to a specific type of article, which is the word the. Article is a broader grammatical term that includes both definite and indefinite articles, which are and in the. Therefore, a definite article is a subset of all articles. Oh. So a definite article is a specific is an article referencing a specific subject. Got it. Got it. Or a specific subject or term type of article. Okay. So it's literally that. No, it would be the that It's maybe. And his, her. Yeah. Okay. Got it. That makes sense. And then a what was it called? Indefinite article, and wait, which is the word the? Yes, definite articles refer to a specific type of article. A and that doesn't make sense. Indefinite articles, which are a and the. So the is both. Y'all, I will go down the tunnel on my own time. I know y'all got things to do.
Now, how do you say on Tuesday?
On Tuesday, el lunes,
El martes.
el martes. Why did I say lunes? I've been making a mistake saying martes, and now I'm making a mistake in saying lunes. Lo siento. Martes, el martes.
Using what you've learned, see if you can figure out how to say, see you on Tuesday.
Nos vemos el martes. Nos vemos el martes.
Nos vemos el martes.
Try to say, have a good Monday.
Que tenga un lunes.
Que tenga un buen lunes.
Un buen lunes.
Nice. Now practice saying, likewise.
Igualmente. Igualmente. For anybody
Igualmente.
who can't hear what I'm saying.
Okay, now try to say, see you.
Nos vemos.
Nos vemos.
Now, how do you say, see you on Tuesday?
Nos vemos el martes.
Nos vemos el martes.
Let's hear you say, Monday.
Lunes.
Lunes.
Let's hear you say, to see.
Nos vemos.
Ver.
Oh, lo siento. Ver. It was too late, y'all. I couldn't correct myself. Ver.
Now, how do you say, on Tuesday?
El martes.
El martes.
Whoop, whoop. Here goes a review. Cards. Review. Let's see what it says. Okay. This is a review. Let's do the review.
Let's see if you can say, he is tired.
Él está cansado or está cansado.
Está cansado.
Whoop, whoop.
Do you remember how to say, what a cold day?
Que un buen día. Lo siento. Que un día fría.
¡Qué día tan frío!
Que día tan fría. Why did I forget? And día is masculine, so it would be frío.
How do you say, what a cold and rainy afternoon?
Que tarde tan fría y frío y lluvioso.
¡Qué tarde tan fría y lluviosa!
Oh, tarde. Y'all. Que tarde tan fría y lluviosa. I'm going to say no just because I messed up.
Try to
Gender.
say, the morning is hot.
La mañana está calurosa.
La mañana está calurosa.
Mañana. Okay. Remember, y'all, this is what I keep forgetting. I keep forgetting to pay attention, pon atención, to the A at the end.
Do you remember how to say, what a humid night?
Que tan noche húmedo. Noche is See what I'm saying? Que noche tan húmeda.
¡Qué noche tan húmeda!
What's the meaning of,
Estoy bien. ¿Y usted?
The meaning of it, I am good. And you? Do they mean the translation?
I'm fine, and you?
Girl, say translation and not meaning.
What does it mean when you say,
De nada.
Then you're welcome.
you're welcome? What's the meaning of,
Gracias.
Thank you.
thank you? What does it mean when you say,
Está cansada.
She's tired.
she is tired? Do you remember how to say, what a cold day?
What a day, so cold. Que día tan fría. What day so cold?
¡Qué día tan frío!
Frío. You see how, and I'm going to say no because I keep forgetting that dia is a masculine version of all.
How do you say, what a cold and rainy afternoon?
Que tarde tan fría y lluviosa.
¡Qué tarde tan fría y lluviosa!
Try to say, the morning is hot.
La mañana está calurosa.
La mañana está calurosa.
Do you remember how to say, what a cold day?
Que día tan frío.
¡Qué día tan frío!
Whoop whoop. Okay, y'all. So that is it for this lesson. We will be on lesson 7 tomorrow. Let's see where we at. We'll be on lesson 7 tomorrow. And then we did our vocabulary in the beginning. So all we have is our listening, reading, and recap. I think we could squeeze listening, reading, and recap into one day, maybe. So, and this is perfect. Sets us up right for the holidays. Okay. Unfortunately, we're not gonna make it to food and stuff like that. But yeah, we're good. So tomorrow, lesson 7, and then tomorrow, lesson 7. And if we have time, we can wrap it up with listening, reading, and recap, or we'll save that for Wednesday. We'll save that for Wednesday, right before Thanksgiving, for those who celebrate it, and for those who celebrate Indigenous Peoples Day. And if you don't celebrate either of those, that's okay too, because I'll be playing a movie on Thursday, I believe, on Thursday. All right, y'all. I'll see you tomorrow.